Asia Wilson, Liz Cambage, and Kayla McBride. Then you have Tamara Young and Jackie Young.
He's so good at that, and he does believe that, and he says stuff to get his team going. But he
titles with the Shock, twice being named Coach of the Year in this league. Mercury goes straight to Brittany Griner. She is not only an offensive firepower for this team, but also can play for Ann Myers-Drysdale. Cambage, she can play outside or in. They like to play high-low when they go to Asia. This team is very difficult to defend when Cambage can step out on the perimeter and feed inside to Asia Wilson. Cambage knocked it out of the hands of Turner. Been their Achilles heel all season long, coming out of the locker room in the second half. Asia Wilson, jab step, pulls up and connects some momentum with a win here this afternoon. January with the steal. Stops, fires, and drills it.
You know, passing off and passing an open look up. And Muffet McGraw was here the other night. 5 of her Notre Dame starters were drafted.
And there is quick fouls in the first 4 minutes for the Aces starting center. There is Jisoo Park inside.
Just coming in here with a lot of energy. She's in her 11th season with a nice pass.
Reiner finds Dewana Bonner. Much prefer a 1-hour flight to Vegas than a 3-hour flight to Chicago. Kelsey Plum pumps it home.
86-84, and then lost in overtime 84-79, and really kind of had the game in regulation. So
coming into this game, the last one in the regular season, Deladon is second at 19.4. Camille Little off the glass in her final. Tamara Young. Baseline move by Hamby, and learning how to win. And he even said before the game to me, he hopes they learn how to win by next season. Big-time collision.
Well, you see Camille Little's arm go out and hit McBride. Taken.
Wilson missed 8 games with an ankle injury. Missed the All-Star game as well by the Phoenix defense.
Yeah, Turner doing a nice job keeping the ball out of Plum's hands.
Sugar Rogers.
What the play is.
They get it to Griner. Shoots over Hamby and drills it.
Yeah, she's scoreless right now.
Sugar Rogers appeared lost and then blocked. Set an NCAA women's career scoring record. Left-handed rebounding edge on Phoenix here early. Plum goes in with that left hand. So smooth. She has that beautiful southpaw touch. Great on the floaters. Leilani Mitchell with the rebuttal.
Mitchell on the drive. We saw her against Minnesota get a couple layups and got right by Cambage on that one.
And do it again this year. Just career numbers across the board.
Yeah, it is possible, no question, especially when she missed.
Put on an offensive show this season for Phoenix when they've needed it most in the absence of Taurasi. There's Leilani for 3. Absolutely. McBride zips it over to Cambage with a soft touch inside. The league. They're only separated by 3 blocks overall this season. Driving baseline, Bonnie Turner with
a out-of-bounds play and a nice handoff by Little, and Turner just turned the corner on McBride.
In the last 5 games, so her offensive struggles continue. Cambage double-teamed, fights through it and scores. Time pre-NCAA. I knew you'd like that one.
I'm impressed.
You were the one that taught me that. Bonner dips in for 2.
And that was an easy one for her. She's got to continue that in the last 3 minutes.
Young. Straight. Again, not just in terms of the standings in the playoffs, but you're right, the mentality. Epiphany.
Too, so teams were just trying to figure each other out.
Asia Wilson cut off by Turner, rising up and hits. Lead to 4. Minute 10 to go until halftime.
Oh, nice pass.
Drops it down for Hamby. He's also pulled down 3 rebounds. Cunningham spinning along the baseline. Step back by Cunningham. There's Hamby in the lane.
3 seconds somewhere. No 3
on
seconds.
On a turnstile.
Yeah.
7 seconds separating the game clock from the shot clock. Turner taking the feed from Brianna earlier this season, and now it appears she may have re-injured or injured the other hamstring. Brittany Griner points for Brittany since the first quarter. And now Vegas goes right back at Griner, who has the 3 personal fouls.
That a lot of people, expect, has such high expectations and compared her to Lauren Jackson, which she's not. You mentioned earlier in the first half, her career high 27 this year against Dallas.
Back cut, McBride, past January. Position for a defender, you're trying to lock up on their hip. Inside, Bonner puts it home.
And the team, and Jackie Young is what they call a Swiss knife.
And there's the assist. And then went on to star at Notre Dame. Won a title there in 2018 with Brianna Turner. Inside hoop for back surgery. But still, there is some lingering hope she could produce come playoff time.
Spinning move by a little bit more energy.
Nearing the 6-minute mark here of the third quarter. Breon January. Down it goes. That is just the third 3-point download for Phoenix here this afternoon. Now Cam pass, and now it's Jackie Young up ahead for Las Vegas.
Yeah, the Mercury not taking advantage of that turnover.
Floater by Jackie Young. Double boards for the #1 overall pick out of Notre Dame. And Vegas up by 6.
Oh! Shot. We have Becky Hammond. Once she gets inside and all the shots she's got around
in the past. This doesn't feel like she's getting the respect from the officials. Young wide open and drains it.
Up that time, she got the pass back out to a wide open Jackie Young.
Pops free, has a good look. Couldn't sink it. Cambage couldn't control the rebound. Griner inside for the gimme. 19 for Brittany. A scrappier Mercury team. 2:40 to go here in the third quarter. Action starting to pick up. January for 2. Cunningham trailing Epiphany Prince, who finds Cambage at the free throw line. Has not taken a shot. She's 10 points. As the 4 personal fouls. Griner. High arching shot. Another tap out by Cambage. Hamby all alone. Couldn't get it. And tipped in over the back by Tamara Young. Once again, it's one-on-one. Griner against Liz Cambage. Hangs in the air. Soft touch. Get off the final shot here in the third. Turner, head down, flips up over Cambage, and it drops. Griner goes out with 23 points, 10 of 13 shooting. Sugar on the dribble for Vegas. Steps back on Essence Carson, who's glued to her, but Plum finds an opening. There's that short shot.
But terrific ball handler, and being left-handed again. Can go right, create a lot of shots for others. The Mercury have to continue to make some defensive stops against this ace.
10 for Plum. Stops at the free throw line. Gives it to Cambage. Cambage runs into Griner. Up and under the footwork.
Having both feet parallel, they get a good defensive position. When she puts that right hand up, it puts her out of balance.
Rising up. Connected. Mitchell, scoop feed to Turner. Into the corner, Bonner. They work it around. January, good look. Good shot for 3. Nearing the 3-minute mark. Wilson, that southpaw shot drops.
You never know, when the ball's going out of bounds, you never want to let the decision be made by the official.
McBride pumps it in for 3. Back with a 3 of her own. Inside,
Wilson.
Great pass, finding Asia. Oh, and now Bonner with the elbow.
She went for an up and around. Oh, it doesn't look like she caught much, does it? From that angle, but.
Plum starting to milk the clock. Asia Wilson, one-on-one against Brittany Griner. Baseline jumper falls. But somehow Vegas still maintains possession. Wilson hits the drop. 4 of 5. All 4 of those losses coming on the road. The Mercury now, they've lost 4 straight, but played much better, Annie, in this game than the previous 3. And still the big question for the Mercury heading toward the postseason, the status and the health of Diana Taurasi, who missed the last 2 games.